This is Zaina Allen, and I am here with 2016 Black Enterprises Teenpreneur of the Year, fashion designer, actress, model, motivational speaker, and our 2017 19th Annual Achievers Banquet keynote speaker, Essence Moore. Hi, Essence. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. I'm so glad you could join us today.
I'm glad to be here.
All right. So, Essence, tell me a little bit about Essence Couture LLC.
Well, I started designing clothes when I was 6 years old, and at first it was just little drawings I do when I was bored, but I was doing it till I was 10, and that's when my mother asked me, she's like, Essence, you seem like you really love this. Do you want to turn it into a business? And I said yes, and since then I've written books, I've been in movies, and it's really been my own little adventure.
So what was your inspiration, at 6 years old to start who you are,
Well, I was definitely unique. I'd pull sheets off of my bed and turn them into gowns, model them in front of my mom, and I always saw her do her thing as well as an entrepreneur, so I think that was my inspiration.
Okay, and starting at such a young age, what were the trials and tribulations of starting your own business at, 6 years old?
I think it was just having to say no to things kids typically do. I wanted to join the swim team, I wanted to join the basketball team, but I couldn't do that. My mom told me, you cannot afford to get hurt. And one time I hurt my wrist playing football, and my mom, she freaked because I had an interview that same day. I couldn't get hurt, so that was definitely a challenge that I had to overcome.
Right. Okay, so when you, create your designs, what is your creative process? What goes on through Essence Head?
Well, first I like to find an inspiration. I love to find a muse, and that's where I get to be really creative. And once I get that, I go straight to the fabric store with my mentors, and we pick out fabric, and then we take it to get made and piece everything together.
Okay, that sounds amazing. I would love to be one of your So, with all the different hats that you have, fashion designer, actress, model, entrepreneur, all these amazing titles that you have, how does this help you grow as an individual?
I think a lot of it just inspires me to be myself. You get called weird a lot when you're different, and my mom once told me that people call weird what it is they can't understand. So once I heard that, I started to embrace who I was. I was dyeing my hair all kinds of colors. Never dyeing. My mom never allowed me to do that. I had all this crazy hair, and I got all these nicknames for it. I had green hair, I was Medusa. I had golden purple hair, I was PB&J. So it's all about just embracing who you are and loving who you are.
Right. So, being a student and a business owner at the same time, how do you balance that? I know that must be a really hard life.
Well, my mom definitely taught me to get my priorities straight, so I'm an honor roll student. School definitely comes first. When my work is done, that's when I could focus on my business. And so school during the day, business, entrepreneur at night.
Sounds like a great balance.
Yeah.
I wish I had this type of, balance when I was a kid. No, so how do you feel like the Achievers program benefits students throughout Union County, minority students through high school up until college?
Well, I'm big on energy, and it's just those positive vibes, that positive energy. That's what I use as motivation, and I know that my peers can use it as well, because it just reminds us that what we can see is less than half of what there is. Our circumstances don't define who we are, and there are positive influences out there.
Right, so with Essence Couture LLC and the Achievers program, how do you feel like the views and the visions of each, coincide with each other?
I think, like I said before, it's all about inspiring the youth, because sooner or later they will be running this world, they will be running this generation, and we're just putting their heads in the right place.
Good, and I'm so happy that you could come here today. Thank you so much for being here.
No problem, I'm glad to be here.
And I hope to see you all Thursday, June 1st. At the 19th Annual Achievers Banquet with one of our keynote speakers, Essence Moore, and
I hope to see you Saturday, June 3rd at Lord & Taylor, Westfield. We have a fashion show at 1 and a book signing at 2.
Thank you so much. See you all there.
Bye.